In this video, I'm going to be breaking down a certain trait that you can help develop from fitness that's going to translate to all that you do. It's going to help you in all that you work to achieve. This is going to be very highly geared for those of you who are very driven and very goal-oriented in the goals that you want to be accomplishing, so stay tuned. I'm getting right into it. I'm going to keep it short and sweet too. In short, that trait is discipline. Fitness and working to build your physique helps you to develop discipline, which is a trait that just helps us in all that we do, including with career and business pursuits and any kind of thing that you work to achieve. All right. So, first of all, discipline is defined as the ability to exert control over your actions. All right. So, guys, everything starts in the mind, what we do. And there's a level of you could want to do something, but you don't get it done because you do not perform the kind of actions you need in order to go from point A to point B that dictates you get something done. All right. It's not as simple as we want something and it happens. It's we want something, we perform steps and actions which get us to the destination of if it's a type of progression we make, some kind of an outcome we want, some kind of a goal we achieve. All right, so here's where this comes in, guys. With fitness, you exert discipline in that you've got to push yourself to get out and train and go to the gym, or in your house if you have equipment, you've got to push yourself to get off the couch, make time in your day around your work schedule and whatnot to train in your house. More likely you're going to a gym. So you got to push yourself to go to the gym. You got to push yourself to, you get the weights and you push yourself through the set to get as much out of it as you can, right within reason before your form breaks down, before form goes kapooey, before things snap, including muscles and tendons and whatnot. But you have to push yourself. You have to take your mind and say, I'm going to do this. And you mentally push yourself in order to physically push yourself in the gym. And then you have to just be able to obviously do this consistently as well, right? So you have to be able to just control your behaviors and do what you're supposed to for a prolonged period of time. And that is discipline along with consistency. Okay. That's with the gym, right? Throw in with work and career and business demands, and you have to be able to do these things around mentally demanding days, around days where your schedule is busy, where you got to train either first thing in the morning, maybe you got to wake up at 5 or 4, even 3 a.m. like I was and such, and have been at certain times in my life to balance my training around my work and my business demands, right? You got to get up early to train first thing in the morning, or you have to be able to put down your work and schedule your time properly to get out and train during your lunch break, or you got to have the ability to control yourself and drive yourself to the gym on the way home from work, or get back in your car after you stop home, get changed and go back to the gym at night after a long day. Again, discipline. You got to be able to control your actions, that you are going to get in and get your training done. And once you're there, then after you're more tired than a person that wasn't pushing themselves during their work day and with their business and with their career. And once you're physically there, you gotta be pushing yourself in the gym, to be hitting the reps, to be doing your workout, to be doing the number of sets you're doing. Try to push yourself with increasing loads or doing more reps, going harder than last week. Okay, discipline, ability to control your actions. You're gonna push yourself, and that's just with the gym. With the nutrition side, again, ability to control your actions, to be in control of what you're doing, putting your mind to what you're doing. Nutrition, you have to be eating a certain way to be reaching your goals. It doesn't have to be eating only chicken and broccoli, or only chicken and rice, or even worse, eating only white fish and broccoli, or white fish and asparagus. You don't need to be following nasty diets, but you have to have a level of control where you're eating the foods that you should be in the right quantities. You're eating you have balanced meals. It could be if you're someone that's more proclivity to not eat as much as you should when you're gaining, you're going to have to push yourself a bit to eat maybe when you don't feel like it, not be force feeding, but to be eating when you don't feel like it as much, to be getting more calories in. If you're someone looking to get leaner and lose fat, you're going to have to control your actions with when you feel hungry, or when you're not even feeling hungry, but just feeling like eating, or feeling like eating foods that aren't as good for you, given that you're looking to lose fat, you got to stay on track with what you're supposed to be doing with not eating, not snacking, or not eating certain foods that are not as conducive to your goals, right? Within reason, within your diet that's reasonable and that still allows you a level of flexibility to eat foods you enjoy consistently, as well as eat certain foods that are not very conducive to your goals once in a while in moderate portions. But you need a level of control that you're not just eating what you feel like when you feel like it, right? That is discipline with the nutrition side. Discipline with the nutrition side too. If you're eating out, or you're around other people, when you go out to eat with your friends, with your family, maybe you have a bit of a cheat meal, but you don't go overboard. Or maybe you're at times where, depending what your goals are, you have to stay more on track with what you normally eat, even though you're eating out. You have to stay more on track. That's what nutrition, okay? The discipline you need to maintain your nutrition plan to hit your goals. With lifestyle, there's tons of ways as well. With discipline comes into play where you have to have a level of an ability to control your actions. And guys, this is a trait we need for everything we do with business and career. You have to be able to just be in control of what you want to do. You got to get X amount of tasks done in your 8 or 9 or whatever 10 plus hour workday. You have to have the ability to get those done, to put your mind to them, and to just be, your mindset towards them and get them done. Not be lollygagging, not be engaging in cooler talk too much. Just putting your mind to the tasks you need done and doing them properly. Making sure your clients get the results that they want, whether they're your own or whether it's within the company that you work for. You're very likely you are serving clients. Not everyone. Some people are in more support functions, like I was in accounting before, and I served clients. I did auditing, but some of you are in support functions. But whoever it is that you're serving with your work, you have to have a ability to, you take control of what you're going to be doing to make sure that those results are got, whether it's the client, whether it's management, whether it's some kind of stakeholders within your company, whether it's your coworkers, the specific tasks you have to do just to be helping those around you, if you're in management, or if not, if you're just someone that takes initiative to help others get their tasks done as well, right? Discipline. You have an ability to put your mind to and do what it is that is within fulfilling your purpose and what you need to get done in your role in business. It's could be with all different kinds of things. Whether you're in sales, you're going to put your mind to executing your sales framework the right way when you're on calls with people, executing the inputs that you have to do when you're doing prospecting or appointment setting, or with just trying to make connections with people to try to find potential business, right? You got to just get the things done you need to get done, and discipline is where it comes in. Discipline's what it comes in. Comes in with scheduling as well, with time management, where we have a lot of competing interests. Fitness is like this too, where we have to have a level to prioritize things. It's maybe not the same with time scheduling, but a level of having to prioritize things with stuff to do with scheduling and time constraints. We are prioritizing things over a period of time in terms of what gets done when, how long we take to do it, to ensure everything gets done and it all comes together and we do everything we need to do to make things work. All of this, takes a level of, obviously takes things such as planning and just being thoughtful, thinking ahead, but it also comes down, discipline is what is needed as well. And guys, with fitness, with the ways I talked about, with how you have to exert discipline, if you have one trait that you can just be a certain way with one thing, with i.e. exerting discipline in fitness, it's going to help you to be better with being disciplined in other things you do. And it could work vice versa as well. Those of you who have been disciplined in other things, it's going to be helpful for you when you get involved with fitness. If you're able to apply the kind of mindset you have of being disciplined, you apply it with fitness, it helps you as well with fitness then, if you're able to do that. So it can go vice versa, but my big focus is encouraging those of you who are highly driven and goal-oriented and purpose-driven and people that want to progress and improve themselves and get things done that are of value for themselves as well as with serving others, whether you're your clients or company you work for or whatever it is. Fitness helps you with that, with instilling habits of discipline, with what you need to do to get the best results with fitness. It's good to be disciplined with your training and nutrition. That's what's going to help you to get the best results. Okay. Then again, I am under the belief that you can be disciplined with one endeavor, you can be disciplined with another endeavor. Discipline, it's like a mindset, really, that you have the mindset that I am in control of what I am going to do. I'm going to exert myself to do things, the inputs that are going to lead me to the outcomes that I want. All right. That's how it helps, guys. Went a little longer than I thought, but I like to teach about these things and encourage you to get after it and encourage you to get involved with fitness, as it helps so much with this. Guys, if you watch, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if not already. If you're not subscribed, please do. If you are subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing and supporting. You can follow me on Instagram too, at Nick Venuto Fitness. I've got my Calendly below if you're interested to work with me, if this really resonates with you. It could be if you're in another camp too, but especially those of you who are very driven, very goal-oriented, and that are working to balance fitness around your business and your career demands. We're especially going to resonate with one another and relate to one another, as that's my personality. That's my temperament, how I am. So if this resonates with you and you can use help with fitness, my Calendly's below. I'd love to meet with you. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe if not already. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you again.